How much Indonesian can I learn in 30 days? Day 3. Today was pretty busy, so I'm getting all my study done in the evening in the common room. I'd say I got about an hour of dedicated study in, which is pretty good. I started the session by revising my 50 cards from days 1 and 2, which were mostly fine. There were probably around 8 or so I couldn't remember, but that's alright at this stage. Most of the words I'm learning are high frequency at this point, so I'm gonna be exposed to them pretty often. In other words, the revision process kinda takes care of itself, just by engaging with the language. Next, I mixed things up by having a look at the Duolingo Indonesian course. Duolingo isn't the most popular resource among serious language learners, who often criticize its superficiality, lack of speaking and listening practice, and unrealistic sentences, among other things. I agree with most of these criticisms, but I think that its strong points, such as its gamification, accessibility, and ease of use, mean that it's a nice way to squeeze some extra practice in when I've got 10 to 15 minutes, or if I'm lacking the motivation to study more intensively. I probably learned another 10 to 15 words thanks to Duo today, and that's nothing to scoff at. However, when I used Duolingo before with Norwegian, I found that it became rapidly less effective after the A2, or upper beginner level. The next part of my lesson was some intensive and later extensive listening practice using an easy Indonesian video on YouTube. Initially, the focus was to understand 100% of what was being said, but at this level, I can only really keep that up for about 30 seconds of the video because of the amount of words I didn't know. I would repeat the 30-second section sentence by sentence, paying attention to sentence structure and words that I didn't know, and trying to listen for interesting sounds and so on. I made 12 new cards using sentences and words that I learned from that video, and concluded the session with a review. So today in review, I've retained a lot of what I did in the past 2 days, and I was able to put that into practice with my extensive listening today. Duolingo was nice, even if it won't be a central part of my routine. I carded some really useful vocab from YouTube as well. Overall, today was an 8 out of 10. See you guys tomorrow for more.